Hi everyone, it is Tara from Dauphin Public Library, one of the libraries in the Parkland Regional Library System. I'd like to first acknowledge that the land I am on is the traditional territory of many nations, including the Anishinaabe, Métis, Oceti-Sakowin, Dene, Ocha-Cree, Cree, and is Treaty 2 land. Okay, we are here with another cookbook recipe from one of the cookbooks on the shelves at the library. Have pulled out Little Aliens Cookbook by Zach Williams. And today we are going to make Purple People Eater. So I love to bake. I don't like to cook so much. So this one I'm pretty excited about because we're getting to do some baking. To start things off, we want to preheat the oven to 375. Okay, so we'll get that going. It says to spray an 8 by 8 inch pan, which this is what I've got. 8 by 8 inch pan with non-stick cooking spray. For me, most of the time I just use some butter and some parchment paper and spread that. It also, I'll go through the list of ingredients. It says 1 can of boysenberry pie filling. There was no boysenberry pie filling. I'm wondering if it's an American thing, boysenberry, so I decided to do Saskatchewan pie, or Saskatoon pie filling, because it'll be a good purple color, so it works. Calls for Bisquick, 2 cups of Bisquick. I've never used Bisquick before, so I just bought this, opened it up for this recipe. I'm curious to use it. It calls for 1 cup of milk, which I have not grabbed yet, and half a cup of butter melted. So I've already melted down the butter. And that is everything for the main part of this. Then you can also make whipped cream to go on top of it. And then you can put some pretty purple sprinkles on it if you want. But I am going to adjust the camera and get you a little bit closer over here, and okay. Okay, we are back. And just get this all greased up. Now, cooking spray, if you've got that, go ahead and use that. Once again, I have not made this recipe before, so this is my very first time making it with you. So I have no idea how high this will rise or what happens with it. Okay, that is greased. Now it says to pour the boysenberry, or we're going to use Saskatoon, pie filling into the baking dish. It says 1 can. It doesn't specify size, but I'm going to guess that this is the right size. Okay, spread that out. Okay, so that is spread out. Now we'll just switch things around. Okay, so next up we are working with Bisquick. It's 2 cups. I don't know if you're supposed to like squish it down or not. I don't know. Good enough, right? Okay, a cup of milk. And half a cup of melted butter. And it says to mix it up. Doesn't say if we're supposed to get all the lumps out or not. It's not very specific on that part. And since I've never worked with Bisquick before, I'm really not sure. Try to get most of the lumps out, I guess. That look pretty good? Okay, now it says to spoon the dough onto the pie filling. So let's just move things around again. Okay. Make sure your hands are clean when you're doing this kind of stuff. There we go. And so we're spooning it on top. And because the picture doesn't show the completed project in the pan, I don't know if you're just supposed to be randomly plopping this on here. That's kind of what I'm thinking. Oh, oven is up to temperature. My oven sings when it's ready. Okay, I'm pretty sure we can. I don't know if you're supposed to spread it out or just plop it on. What do you guys think? Spread it out or just plop it on? Let me know what you guys end up doing with this, because I'm curious. There's still some more in here. I don't know. We will find out together. I'm sure it'll work just fine either way. Probably bubbles up nicely through if you don't spread it. Maybe I should leave some openings. I don't know. Oh well. Okay. That is it. Now it goes into bake for 25 to 30 minutes. Thinking I should have left some open spots. Oh well. Now at this time, if you are going to make whipped cream, you could do that. Calls for half a pint of whipping cream, 2 tablespoons of sugar, and half a teaspoon of vanilla. I am currently out of whipping cream, so I was thinking I might just use ice cream on mine. Okay, we will see you back here when it is ready to come out of the oven. Okay, just pulled it out of the oven. It is still very, very hot at this point. I forgot to turn off the oven. Okay, as I was looking at next steps, I realized we were supposed to sprinkle with purple sugar before it went in the oven. But I am wondering with how hot it is, if maybe if I throw a bunch of purple sugar on it, I don't think it's gonna work. It's all going to the sides for the most part. So, if you want your purple people eater to be very purpley, sprinkle with purple sugar before it goes in, because I noticed in the picture that, yeah, I think they had the sugar on there. I was just looking at that on the whipped cream, thinking that's when they put it on, but it actually looks like it's in the biscuit stuff. Okay, so this is how mine turned out. I think it's probably supposed to be more of like a crumble. So I think it's meant to be in clumps. But this works either way you do it. I'm sure it's gonna taste the same. It's just a look. I think mine probably took the full 30 minutes to bake and brown up the way I wanted it to brown up. So we'll just turn it to the sides and show you that. So I'm gonna let it cool a little bit because it is really way too hot right now to dish up. And I will show you it dished up with some ice cream right away. Okay, here we are, dished up. I didn't wait very long, so it's actually still very, very warm. There is our purple people eater. It looks pretty good. I might have to take a taste. Not bad. Yep, I think it's all right. Let me know what you think of your purple people eater and show me pictures of what you created. Bye for now.